What's going on, guys? Charles Weinraub, AKA the Handsome Homebuyer, AKA Captain Permit, and welcome to The Elite Agent. I love what I do every day so much that I will do it literally till I die. What's going on, guys? On this week's episode of The Elite Agent, we have an OG, my man, good friend. He's a triple threat. First of all, he's the most fashionable man in real estate, got the best sneaker collection for damn sure. He's an investor in regards to fix and flip. He does buy and hold, and he has been hustling and slinging houses across the boroughs and Long Island for 18 years. He is award-winning every year, top 20 under 40. The list goes on and on and on. My man, Femi Adebanjo, Keller Williams.
What's going on, guys? Femi the Agent here with another episode of Sneakers and Real Estate.
In the last 24 hours, we had 144 listings hit the market.
You will need a real estate agent to help you, or a real estate broker as myself.
If you're looking to buy or sell a house, you can definitely reach out to me.
Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
My guy.
Always looking fly, always looking fresh, always coordinated.
Coordinate is very important. Got to look good, smell good, feel good.
Femi Adebanjo.
Thank you.
Bro, I love you.
Thank you. Love
on
you
many
too,
levels, you know that.
Yes.
Business, we're closing something on Friday.
Yes, we are.
You crushed it because of the relationship, and I gotta give you a compliment before we get into any of this. Nobody manages their people, like nobody manages their buyers like you do.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Period.
Thank you.
End of story.
That for me it's important. I mean, without managing them, I don't want shit to go left, and we need to get to the table. So you got to listen to what I'm telling you for this to happen.
But that's a big deal. Like for other investors and agents that are out there, like when you work with Femi and Femi brings you a buyer, it's like lock, stock, done. Lenders, inspectors, like they're doing
attorneys, everything.
They're doing it his way, the right way, the only way, the Femi Adebanjo way.
Thank you.
Right?
That's the only way for us to get to the table. They got to listen and trust the process.
So you're an OG, bro. You're an OG.
You have been doing this for a minute.
You're bringing your son in.
Yes.
The second generation, which is very cool.
Appreciate it.
Right? So we've interviewed a lot of people. I mean, Beth's been in the industry a while, but Dan hasn't. Josh hasn't. You got these young bucks that are out there on social media and they're firing.
Right.
You're about longevity, dude. Like you've been in this shit for 18 years.
Going on 19.
Both in the boroughs, where it's just savagery.
Right.
And
complete madness.
And then in Long Island.
Yeah.
And you've been consistently top like 0.001%, top 20 under 40, always getting awards from Keller every year. What is that one thing that you attribute that consistent long-term success? Because anybody can be successful for like 1 year.
1 year, but you can't.
years.
Can you repeat it? Can you now repeat what you just did that year? You had a breakout year, nice. Okay. Can you now figure out a way to duplicate that?
Yeah. Can you make a career, can you make real estate a career over the last 18 years? And I feel like real estate only in maybe like the last 8 to 10 years is now being looked at as like, career.
A career.
Like, you were doing it before
anybody even thought about career or...
being an agent was a career.
Right.
You were out there freaking slinging houses.
Right.
So what is it, man? People wanna know.
I would say for me would be work ethic. I'm 47 now. I've been working since I was 12.
Looking younger every day.
Trying. I was a paper boy when I was 12. So for me, I think whatever business that you do, you always have to have that work ethic. Things are gonna be good, things are gonna be bad, but you have to try to find a way to weather the storm and just keep it going. So that for me, I think would be that one thing. And I think the people that are around me not wanting to see them suffer. So that pushes me to go harder.
What do you mean by that?
When I say suffer, when you have kids, I have two kids, as you know. You have to do what you have to do as a provider to make sure that you keep food on the table.
Yeah.
So whether it means doing real estate overnights, which I did, and also, doing working Cablevision overnights and then doing real estate during the day.
Wow.
When my son was 2 months old, my daughter was 4, I did that. So I had to do what I had to do to make it happen. And for me, I'm not one to complain. Like, I'm gonna have a problem in front of me and I have to find a way to try to fight my way through it, work through it, and just keep going. So for me, it's really the work ethic.
Where do you think the work ethic comes from, though? Was this something that was like instilled kind of like from birth through your parents or just out of necessity? Because you're like, yo, you had your kids when you were young. Like, how old?
Yeah, I had my daughter when I was 23.
Yeah.
And, my son when I was 27, 28, so.
Or was it at that point you're like, yo, now I have 2 kids, like I gotta provide?
I think once you have kids, it sort of starts to put things in perspective for you, at least for me, because I was a knucklehead before I had kids. So I needed to sort of try to get my act together.
Flash to the picture of Femi in the full denim suit.
Yeah. Standing next to a Christmas tree. I couldn't afford a tall one, so I had the little one. But yeah, the work ethic, I think, was instilled in me from my parents.
Yeah.
And then also, I think like just a necessity, not wanting to, all the things that I didn't have.
Yeah.
Trying to find a way to get those things. So for that, you have to hustle.
Were you one of how many kids?
5.
Okay.
So it's 5 of us. So, everything that I wanted, of course, I wasn't going to get because there's, 4 other mouths that, my parents have to feed. So, that sort of built up, I think, some sort of, I won't say maybe rage inside me to say, you know what?
It's the fire.
A fire that started burning inside me to say, when I start to get a little bit older, I need to get out there and figure out how to do the things I need to do to get the things that I want.
Yeah.
So that's where it came from. And I don't know, I can't take a day off. I just have to continue to push with that.
I love it. And again, 47, not that 47's old, 47, 48?
47.
Not that 47's old, but like, there's a lot of people that are our age or younger who are like, I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill. No, you're not. You were still out there, bro. You were at the networking event last night. Yeah. You're making moves, having a good time, meeting investors, meeting people. Like, you're constantly hustling, like, forever young in business.
Yeah. So, go ahead. Yeah, in this business, that's the name of the game. You have to be out there. You have to meet with people, and like you said, bringing my son into the game. All the things that I learned 18 years ago, I now have to kind of relearn and have a lot of patience. So, the business evolves. So we have to try to find a way to evolve with it, try to pay attention to what's going on, try to keep in tune with the younger kids, the kids that are, 2-3 years in the game and they're just doing a bunch of different things. We have to still try to be in tune with them and also with everything that's going on so that you can still be in the know.
Oh, very well said. Very well said. You got to stay close to the sun, bro. That's why I do it too. You stay around these young guns, because like you want to be innovative, you want to be close to the energy.
Yeah.
So with that said, obviously, you've been progressing and changing over 18 years. You're always looking to get better.
Yes.
What is the one thing right now that you're looking to improve upon in your bag of tricks?
I would probably say organization and time management, to be honest. We all get up every day with a schedule and we say that we're gonna do things a certain way, and then you'll get a phone call and then it sort of throws things out of whack. Yeah. So trying to have a schedule and try to stick to it and doing a better job of managing my time. That for me has been, one of the things that I've struggled with forever. And I think a lot of other people who are doing a bunch of different things, just like you, we all struggle with those things. So that's one of the things that I'm looking to improve on. So that's why, I brought my son in just so that he could alleviate some of the stress and take some of those things off of me so that I can stay consistent with what I like doing, actually being out there, meeting the people and, establishing relationships.
Making deals done.
Getting the deals done. That's what we're here to do. For me, it's, yes, I can have a good year, but like I said before, can you repeat that? And, a lot of people can't. So, I thank God I'm able to try to repeat everything that I do, on a yearly basis and try to increase on it.
I love it, man. Listen, I appreciate you. I appreciate the time.
Yes, sir.
Femi Adebanjo, triple threat, buy and hold investor, fix and flip investor, and 18 years in the business. What? Real estate agent. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, and we look forward to seeing you on next week's episode of The Elite Agent.
Have a good one. We out.